What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, the Jabarican, coming at you today with a new series I'm going to try out on my channel. Sorry for the poor quality. It's my computer's camera, but I got this idea from Asian Eyes White Dragon, and he's talking about the ban list, but I'm going to be talking why certain cards aren't on the ban list. Today I'm going to start out with just two cards. Um, One of my friends really likes Heroes, and I like the deck too. It's pretty consistent. It can always conform to the meta and be somewhat relevant no matter what the meta is. And I just think the deck is really good. Whether it be Bubble Beat or Hero Lives or the Light Beat variant, there's just different variants of the deck that can be really good. And they all seem to play the same card no matter what. And that would be Miracle Fusion. This card is very annoying if you play against heroes. Now, this card is not restricted at all if you know the ban list, and it's just really good. It's just simply remove two monsters from play, special summon a Elementor hero, obviously, if you have the right requirements. There's so many different ways. I'm always scared playing against a hero player because they have three, at any point in time, they can top deck a Miracle Fusion and completely alter the game. It's really good. Like, there's so many different ways that you can have a Miracle and make it an OTK, especially with like the Bubble Beat variant. Which is why a lot of players agree that this should be semi-limited or possibly limited, but I think that would be going too far because it's a great card, but it doesn't affect the meta, which is another reason why it isn't hit on the ban list. It hasn't caused a lot of different OTKs and things like that changing the meta, but it is still a very good card. The next card we're going to talk about also plays into the hero deck, but it isn't specifically for heroes, but it's Super Polymerization. This is a very good card. If you don't know what it does, you activate it. It's quick play spell card. Discard one card. Send from either side of the field to the graveyard fusion materials that are listed on a fusion monster, and special summon that monster from your fusion deck. Obviously, this is an old printing because we don't have a fusion deck anymore, but it goes on to read, spells, traps, and monster effects cannot be activated in response to this card's activation. So, you can't respond to this card's activation with anything. There's a -1, but you're guaranteed to get your monster unless they have like a bottomless or something once the monster is summoned. Which is really good because you can activate this while your hero, let's say you're playing in heroes, you can activate it while your heroes are face down. So you can set your Bubble Man, set 3 in your back row, have 2 cards in hand, and end your turn, and one of your face downs is Super Poly. So no matter what card they play, you can just get rid of it with your Bubble Man, and they have no idea what you're playing. So it's a good way. It's a good game changer. It also adds to the OTK also adds to OTKs and heroes because it is being quick play. You can activate it during the battle phase. And let's say you have a Shining on the board with Stratos on the board. If you attack with those two and they're below 2,800 life points, you can either go for another Shining or you can go for Great Tornado and attack them directly again. So it adds to OTK potential. And this card is still unlimited, which is surprising, but a lot of players will agree that this card should be semi-limited or limited, which I think would be a little much because most of the time when people run it, they only run 1, maybe 2. But it is a really good card. So those are the two cards I'm doing for today. Miracle Fusion and Super Polymerization. Two really good cards that are not limited at all, but have really strong implications in games if they're played in multiples. Um, they're just really good. Tell me what you think about these two cards and what you think about why they're not on the ban list. Um, I think they're not on the ban list because they don't have a big implication on the meta. Once the heroes did really well at, once heroes have done well, they've hit a hero lives and emergency call, and hitting Miracle Fusion. I'm pretty sure Konami is just like, oh, that might be too much. But because Heroes is one of the most pronounced archetypes in Yu-Gi-Oh, they obviously want to be able to still be able to sell some of it. But tell me what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe to the video. Tell me which one of these two cards you think is the better card. If you think it's Miracle Fusion, or Super Polymerization. Let me know in the comment section below. And if you like the video, give it a like. Give it a subscribe to me because that's always great. And yeah, this is Jeff Rican signing out.